the reality of Jesus being God on earth and how it's possible that simultaneously a human and divine being. And I guess, like, for instance, he brought up a story of like Jesus praying to like be removed from the not go up on the cross. And to me, like a God on earth praying seems a little contradictory. Like, I'm not really wrapping my head around it.
If you have one being who's existed throughout time, who created you, then that being would just love himself. He wouldn't have, before you were created, anybody to love, so he'd just be an ego-driven deity. If you have something like the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, then you have community, which created love. And you were born for love, and you were born to love. So if there is no Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, there is no community, there is no ability to grasp and understand what even is love. So the atheist is obviously going to say, you go from being an accident to falling through a trapdoor into nothingness. Some of my other friends, my Buddhist friends, for example, will say you lose your individuality and you just go into the all-soul. You lose your personhood. Jesus Christ and Father, Son, and Holy Spirit is loving each other throughout time, so creating personal beings who long to love and long for love beyond the grave. Just about everybody I know wants to see their sibling beyond the grave, see their parent beyond the grave. All right, I think that longing is attached to something more than just wishful thinking, wish fulfillment. So Jesus Christ makes 7 I am statements in the Gospel of John alone. In Matthew and Mark, he claims to forgive sins, he accepts worship, he dies King of the Jews. It's crystal clear that the authorities definitely knew what he was claiming, that's for sure. He healed people, he was the Son of Man and Son of God. So I mean, the claims to be God are endless. Like not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. It's like throughout the Gospels, he's making this claim to be God. But you bring up a great point. All right, Garden of Gethsemane. My God, why have you forsaken me? You know, up on the cross, he's even quoting Isaiah, for example. Psalm 22, he's quoting. My God, why have you forsaken me? God, please take this cup from me. And so you see a tension there. You say, wait a second, he's been claiming to be God this whole time. He's got a pretty big following that believes he's God. Many of his friends don't believe he's God. Many of his family members don't believe he's God, but then all of a sudden after the resurrection, they all believe he's God and are willing to die for it. All right, so they have the tension in the garden. He's praying to God, yet he's claiming to be God. Very strange. So the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, people wrestled with this idea of what the Trinity truly is. But the claim to be God and backing those claims up with his life, his teachings, his death, and resurrection is why so many thousands of Jews became Christians overnight. They dropped their Judaism, which believed in a general resurrection at the end of time, which believed in a political leader who was going to overtake the Roman Empire. Jesus Christ obviously was the opposite of what so many of them thought, but they had to wrestle with, here he is, he's resurrected. What are we going to do with this?